Hey guys, it's Kelsey. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a design flaw in the Ninja Slushi and what you can do to deal with that. So I got the slushie when it first came out, and I noticed this very shortly after getting it, and I'm going to show you what the problem is with the machine. Okay, so the issue has to do with your vessel. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I just made a chocolate milkshake, and of course I used the rinse cycle and I rinsed it out in the sink, but I still have some residue from the milkshake, and it is in this seam on the outer edge of the vessel. Okay, so again, I'm talking about this outer edge of the vessel here. It is a seam, and they didn't fill in the seam 100%. So whatever you're making gets stuck down there, and it's very difficult sometimes to clean it out. Now, this is much more obvious on things like milkshakes and frappes, things that are creamy and things like that. If you're just strictly making slushies, you maybe have never even noticed this, but if you start making more cream-based drinks in here, you'll notice that this seam here is very, very hard to clean. So I'm going to show you a trick on how to actually get this seam clean. And the other design flaw, and again, it has to do with the vessel, and this happened to me shortly after I bought this. I made just a regular slushie, and I used Minute Maid, the kind that you get in the refrigerator section at the grocery store, and it stained the vessel. So it was like a peach drink, so it stained it kind of like an orangey, and I've seen this happening to a lot of people, and almost everyone is saying it's Minute Maid. So if I were you, I would just stay away from Minute Maid. Whatever they're putting in there, whatever dye, it will stain your vessel. And again, that's not going to damage it. You know, you could still use it, but it doesn't look nice. It looks whatever color, drink you were making. And so that happened to me shortly after I got this, and I contacted Ninja, and they were happy to send me a replacement vessel, but the replacement vessel was sold out. And I just actually checked, and they're sold out right now. So it's a common problem, and these vessels are hard to get a hold of. So my advice to you would be to just not use Minute Maid in here unless you want this to stain. So of course, this does come with a 1-year warranty, and if you got upset about it, they would probably have to send you a whole new machine, but those are also always sold out. So I don't know, I would just stay away from Minute Maid. So again, the two issues that this has is the seam that isn't filled all the way, and then the fact that this gets stained. So I really think that at some point, Ninja is going to redesign this and probably take care of those issues. But for now, this is what you have. So you kind of have to deal with it. So I'm going to show you how to clean this better to try and get stuff out of there. I've seen people saying that mold has gotten under there. So obviously you don't want that to happen. So you need to get this as clean as possible. So I guess the first step, when you've taken all of your contents out of here, you want to use the rinse cycle to clean it that way. And then once you've done the rinse cycle, you're going to come over to your sink. Okay, so you're going to want to rinse as well as you can and get as much stuff out as you can. The problem with using this to try and reach that seam, you really just can't fit this in here with your hand and point it to where it needs to go. So that'll only get you so far. Yes, this is dishwasher safe, but I would be reluctant to put this in the dishwasher at this state, because if this doesn't get cleaned, then your heat cycle on your dishwasher is going to kind of like bake in the grossness. So I would be reluctant to do that. I would not put it in my dishwasher until it's completely clean. So for me, the secret that I have figured out to clean in here effectively is actually it is a water pick. So yes, this is for dental hygiene. This is for basically replaces flossing. So if you happen to already have one of these in your house, that's awesome. If you don't, maybe you've been putting off buying one for dental hygiene reasons, and now you have a really compelling reason because you want to clean your Ninja Slushi. But anyway, I hope you don't have to run out and buy one. I hope you already have one. But again, if you don't have one, this is, you know, your dentist will be so happy that you ran out to buy one. So this is what you need. So they come with several different tips. I'm using like the basic tip, but if you've never used one of these, you just fill it with water. Obviously, there's different types of water picks. Mine, there is a setting from 2 to 10. So I'm gonna put it all the way on the 10. And you really just power it on and then hit on here. And then you're going to, you know, as you can see, it fits much nicer than something like that. So that is what I'm going to do. It's really loud, or at least mine is. Maybe the newer ones aren't so loud. Kind of messy, but it got all that brown out of there from the milkshake. So you're just gonna go all the way around the seam. I'm gonna go ahead and go over it again. Okay, so if you can see, it is much cleaner. Now it's not 100% because I've had this for a while and I didn't start using this water pick until recently. So there's still a little residue in here. So my advice to you, if yours looks good right now, run out and get a water pick. Don't let it get to the point where you cannot 100% clean it. This is definitely, honestly, if I never said anything, I don't think anyone would ever notice, but I noticed because I'm looking for it. But the other thing that you can do, which I have not done, you can buy food safe silicone. It's like a silicone putty caulk, I guess, and you would just do like a bead of it around here. I've not, like, again, I haven't done that, but if you have a brand new one, it's perfect condition and you don't want to have this issue, you could do that. So that's an option. I will link that in the description, what I'm talking about. Okay, so just to recap, the issues with the slushie are the vessel and the seam here. It just collects your drink debris and it's very difficult to clean. And then also the vessel can get stained depending on whatever drink you're trying to slush. So to deal with that, stay away from Minute Maid. And also you really need to be diligent about your cleaning. So once you're done with your drinks, you've emptied it, you're gonna wanna use the rinse cycle, then you're gonna want to clean it in the sink as best that you can. And if you notice any type of residue in that crevice, go ahead and use your water pick to get that out before you put it in the dishwasher. And if you've done all of those things and you still have residue in there, or you used something and it stained, you can definitely call Ninja customer service because that would be covered under the warranty and they will have to send you a new vessel or a new machine. Just be prepared to wait because they're always out of stock. So again, I think being proactive is better than being reactive, but you know, you never know what's going to stain this or, you know, what issues you might have. So I hope this is helpful. I hope this maybe takes care of a problem that you've been having. And if yours is like too far gone, then I hope that Ninja will take care of that for you. Ultimately, I hope that they redesign this vessel and take care of the issues that this has. You know, if this were glass, it definitely wouldn't stain. There must be a reason why they chose plastic instead of glass. I'm not an engineer by any means, but I'm sure they could figure out a way to solve the problems. And I know they know the problems exist because there's been lots of people complaining about it. So I think it's a matter of time before it gets fixed. But until then, I hope this helps you with your slushie. And please let me know if you have any questions about cleaning it or any other questions about anything that I talked about in this video. I would love to try and help you guys. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.